everybody. Thanks for joining us today. This is Thursday, June 6th, and today's lesson is entitled The Lord's Signet Ring. Remember, the memory verse is found in Haggai chapter 2, verse 8, which says, the silver is mine and the gold is mine, declares the Lord Almighty. Today's lesson is focused on Haggai chapter 2, verse 23, which reads, On that day declares the Lord Almighty, I will take you, my servant Zerubbabel, son of Shealtiel, declares the Lord, and I will make you like the signet ring, for I have chosen you, declares the Lord Almighty. Zerubbabel is the governor of Judah at this time, and he happens to be the grandson of Jehoiachin, one of the last kings of Judah. And if you go into the book of Matthew, in chapter 1, you see in Jesus' genealogy, Zerubbabel is there. God is pretty much telling him, you may not be a king right now, Zerubbabel. You may just be a governor, but I'm going to make you like my signet ring. I'm going to give you power, because out of you is going to come forth the King of Kings, the Lord of all nations, the desire of nations. And because Zerubbabel was associated with the king, because Zerubbabel was associated with Jesus, it made him more than what he was. And in the same way, we become more than what we could ever be alone when we are associated with Jesus Christ. He brings us up, even up to the highest courts in the heavens, into the immediate presence of God. And when Jesus is our King and our family, He gives us eternal life also. I want to share a verse with you guys that I didn't share with you guys yesterday. I just slipped my mind. But I think it goes ahead with today's lesson. And it's found in Psalms 37, verse 4. And here's another promise of the Lord. He says, Delight thyself also in the Lord, and He shall give thee the desire of thine heart. It's interesting, when we read this verse, we're thinking, man, great. I'm going to ask Him for this girl that I like, and then I'm going to marry her. I'm going to ask Him for this car. I'm going to ask Him because these are the things that I desire. But that's not what He means. Because what He means is, God has created, He knows Himself, that He created in you, in your spiritual biology, a hunger and a thirst for Himself. There's a God-sized hole in your heart that only He can fill. And when you desire Him, He promised that He will fill it to overflowing. That's why He says, Delight thyself also in the Lord, and He shall give thee the desire of your heart. Are you hungry? Are you thirsty for God's presence? Then I would just encourage you to associate yourself with the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Because Christ's victory is your victory. And Christ opened up the doors so that we can have sweet, complete, unobstructed communion with God. So that our hunger can be satisfied and our thirst can be filled. So, as you go out throughout your day today, think about how being the child of the King should affect the way you live your life today. Think about how being the child of a king, you cannot fail. That heaven is on your side. Thanks for being a part of the vlog today and this week. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll have the Draw My Lesson review ready for you all. They're very fun to make. Just takes a little bit of time. But God willing, we'll have everything set up. So, God bless you. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.